guys, hope everyone's good. So as you can tell from the title of today's video, I thought I would come in here and talk about some of my absolute favorite gym essentials. So things that I just feel like make the whole training experience a lot better. Some of my favorite activewear, technology bits, gym accessories. Because I kind of wish when I first started the gym, I kind of had a guide of everything that I would need on my gym journey. And this is coming from 7 years of experience because that's how long I've been banging gym for, testing and trying these products. So I feel like I've done my time, I know what I'm talking about, and I feel like I'm always right. If you're somebody that is wanting to kickstart your fitness journey or just take it to the next level, then I just thought now would be a really good time to make this video because you can add these items to your Christmas list. You can start saving for them to be prepared when it comes to January. With that being said, let's get into the video. I thought I would split this video up into a few different sections. So the first one I'm going to start with is activewear. Gym clothes, because I feel like that's one of the first things that you think about in terms of treating yourself when it comes to the gym. And I honestly think it is so important to feel good and feel comfortable in what you wear to work out in. And I always say this, whether it is a baggy t-shirt and joggers or batty riders and a sports bra, you want to feel good about yourself because first of all, there's mirrors everywhere, so it's difficult to avoid looking at yourself. You also just want to feel comfortable in the exercises that you're doing. You want to be able to comfortably do a squat, comfortably jog on the treadmill. So whatever comfortability means to you, then that is the best way to go about it. But I just honestly feel like having cute gym clothes that I'm excited to wear inspires me and motivates me to go and train because I love clothes, I love fashion. Going to the gym is low-key a mini fashion show for me, and I do it for myself, always, every day. And if this is one of the things that is gonna get your ass up to go and train, then so be it. I kind of just wanted to throw out a few names of some activewear brands that I really like the leggings from. We have Navigation, Alphalete, Honor Active, and all of these do wonders for my bum. And honestly, that is what it's about for me. If the peach looks good, I feel good. But my absolute favorite brand right now, which is kind of ironic, well, not really, I don't have available because I've been wearing all of them all week and they're in the day laundry, so maybe I'll insert like a try-and clip of me wearing them. It is DFYNE. I don't know if you guys have heard of them. One of my friends actually introduced me to the brand, and the reason that I love them so much is because they have a really thick waistband on the legging which snatches you, holds you in. They're high-waisted as well, and the scrunch bum is just so good. It's like a big scrunch bum, so I just feel like it accentuates your bum even more. And obviously the quality is amazing. They feel really comfortable to train in, and I've worn them multiple times and the quality is still there. So I'm just coming into this video to show you the outfit that I'm obsessed with from DFYNE recently because it's finally out of the wash, and I just can't even believe what I'm about to say right now because when I tell you manifestation is real and life is so crazy, because you guys saw the way that I was banging on about how much I love DFYNE in the previous clip because this video was filmed about a week ago, and after that I got a message from DFYNE saying that they wanted to work together, which is crazy. Like, I'm literally so happy and I honestly can't believe it because it's been on my vision board to work with an activewear brand and be a sponsored athlete since the start of the year, and took all the way till December, but it's finally happened. Bear in mind, I've literally been doing fitness on Instagram for years, like literally years, and this is the first time that I'm actually like an official sponsored athlete for a brand, and I'm just so happy. Like, I'm officially a DFYNE athlete, guys. I haven't even received my first parcel of clothing yet because the deal was only sealed like 2 days ago, so it's all very fresh, but I do have a code with them that does work, so if you guys want to shop anything you can, including this outfit I am beyond obsessed with. It's so flattering. Like, the scrunch bum does wonders. The waistband is so thick. Even like the sports bra is just so super cute. Looks so good on back day. And I love the color of this outfit too. I don't really have anything else in this shade. And the quality is surprisingly thick. So everything about this I love. And all I have to say is never stop dreaming, never stop manifesting, because yeah, life is so crazy. If you guys are looking for some brands to buy gym wear from, I would recommend all of those and especially DFYNE, because those are my favorites right now. Now, I would say that the brands I've mentioned so far are probably on the pricier side. So some other brands that I have tried and tested are companies like Amazon and Shein, which I have loads of in my gym collection anyway. I've actually done a few try and hauls of their products, so I'll link them down below or in the eye or something so you guys can watch those and see what products I rate from there. But yeah, having a few cute gym outfits that you feel amazing in is the key to keeping you motivated on your gym journey, and it's a good place to start. Moving on to footwear, I thought I would discuss a few different types of trainers. So as you can see, I'm loving Yeezys at the moment. I have my white pair as well as my black pair. I just honestly feel like they are so comfortable. The sole literally feels like you're walking on clouds. Even the actual shoe, for a girly that gets acrylic toenails, they're very comfortable. I don't ever feel like my foot is too squished in them. Yeah, Kanye did his big one with these because I wear my Yeezys religiously. However, they are on the pricier side, and I would say very on par with Yeezys is my New Balance. I can't tell if the camera's picking these up or not, but these are the New Balance 530s, which are so lightweight. Like, they look like heavy chunky trainers, but I promise you they're not. And if you guys watched my last Q&A where I spoke about one of my worst experiences working with a brand, then you would know where I got these New Balances from. I actually have been banging these out and wearing these to the gym all the time. I actually want to get them in so many more colors because they do so many colorways of this shoe. And honestly, I just feel like you can't go wrong with these. Also, they're such a versatile shoe. Like, you can wear these on a regular day as well as to the gym, so it's kind of a 2-in-1 for me. Last pair of shoes I'm going to show you, which are a bit crusty to be honest with you, so sorry about that, is my Converse, which a lot of people are confused as to why you would wear Converse to the gym. But basically, if you lift weights, if you're a strong girly, when it comes to leg days, you'll find a lot of the time that you don't want to be wearing a shoe with a massive platform or a big bubble on it, because it kind of hinders you when you're doing things like squats. It's a lot more beneficial to have a flat foot, so like your foot being flat on the ground. You can kind of fuck up your form a little bit if you don't. So I have a few pairs of flat shoes. I have Converses, Vans, Blazers, but again, all of those things can kind of be worn multi-use, like to the gym or not to the gym. And my Converse are some of my staples. I've worn these to the gym ever since I can remember. Not this exact pair, obviously. I've bought new ones over the years. I think these ones are due for an upgrade soon. But yeah, Converses, a great staple for leg day. I literally wore them to training yesterday. Moving on to the next section. This is going to be a quick one, and that is technology, because I really don't think there's that many tech things you need when it comes to the gym. First off, the most obvious answer, headphones wise, my go-to fave is AirPods. I honestly don't think that you need to spend your money on the big over-ear, what are they called? AirPods Pro Max, or I can't remember. I think they look cool. They're aesthetic, and I'm sure the sound quality is amazing, and if somebody wanted to gift them to me, I wouldn't say no. In terms of spending my own money, I just wouldn't. I just think from what a lot of people have said, and the only thing that I can compare it to is I used to have Beats, so like over-ear ones, they slide off. Like, if you're going to the gym and you're actually putting in work and you're actually sweating, then they're gonna get all sweaty. They smell, first of all, because my Beats did. And a lot of the time during exercise, especially if you're like doing a bent over row where your head is facing the ground, they slide off, which is just impractical, and I find that my AirPods stay in way better. I have the AirPods Pro. Not much more needs to be said, but if you need headphones for the gym, some kind of like in-ear earphones, they don't have to be AirPods, the best solution in my opinion. And then secondly, the only other thing I'm gonna show you, which is dead, shock, is my Apple Watch. That was kind of one of the points I was going to bring up about it, is that the charge does not last very long. I don't know if any other Apple Watch users experience this, but this watch does not last me a full day, which is quite annoying. Maybe mine's just dying. But there's pros and cons to this. Again, it's not something that I feel like you need to have, but once I list off the pros, hopefully if any of these things align with you, you might be more inclined to buy it. You can connect it to your AirPods and play your music from your watch, which makes a big difference in efficiency. If you're trying to smash out your session and you don't want any distractions from your phone, then I love that you can do that with the watch. I admittedly don't do that as often as I should. I more often than not take my phone into my sessions with me, which can be a big distraction. Maybe if you're somebody who goes running, then you can use the watch and you don't need to carry your phone out with you. Also, it tracks your workouts. So what I like to mostly use it for when I go to the gym is to press start when I'm beginning a session, and I can see my heart rate, I can see how many calories I've burned at the end of the session, and just a lot of other facts about the workout, which I don't know, I just find it like inspiring and motivating to see that. And you can also sync it up with your friends. So if any of your friends have an Apple Watch too, you can sync up your emails, and then you'll get like a notification when they've completed a workout. And if you guys want to make it like a little friendly competition, you can like get onto each other if you've noticed your friend hasn't done her workout today. Maybe you see your friend has done a workout and you're like, shit, I haven't done mine yet. And then also it counts steps. So if you're somebody who is trying to count your steps, then the watch is obviously like the most accurate thing to use for that, because you literally have it on your wrist at all times. I think the only thing with using your iPhone to count the steps is you just don't always take it everywhere with you. So this is a lot more accurate, but obviously, like I said, my watch does not last me all day. If I have to take it off for a moment and charge it, it's probably not that accurate. But I'm aware that there's a lot of other smartwatches, Fitbits, stuff like that, that probably do all of the same things as the Apple Watch does. So you don't necessarily need the Apple one, but I just feel like having a watch is cute. I feel cute with it, you know? I feel like proper gym babe. Sorry if the angle's changed up, I just had to recharge my battery. And sorry if you guys can hear some building works going on outside, unfortunately. I don't have any other time to film this, so if you hear it, you hear it. Moving on to the next category, I thought I would show you some gym accessories. So first things first, well, I'm literally holding my gym bag, which is from Shein, and she was very affordable. I'm pretty sure I tried her on in one of my Shein try-on hauls. Having a cute gym bag that fits all of your stuff in it is an essential, and you really don't have to spend that much money on them. I mean, I've had gym bags from like Nike before, Pretty Little Thing do good ones, and Shein do loads. So get yourself a gym bag, because you're about to see all the things that I stuff it with. This isn't really a gym accessory, but I usually keep scrunchies in my gym bag, because if you're a gym girly, you understand one of the biggest struggles about being a consistent gym babe is when you're gonna fit in your hair wash routine, and the fact that you'll wash your hair fresh and then you'll work out and you sweat in it. And I mean, scrunchies don't really help that necessarily, but especially because I've got curly hair, I just find that a lot of the time tying my hair up with a scrunchie as opposed to doing like a slick back bun kind of saves my curls and makes them last a bit longer. So I always keep some scrunchies in my pocket. Next up, another staple, but like such a good thing that you can give somebody for Christmas, and it's an easy thing to treat yourself to, is a water bottle. This is funny because I actually got gifted this for free by my gym. The reason why I'm recommending one like this is because if you like cold water, which I do, it's actually my favorite drink in the whole entire world, then when you have one of these, what are they called, like thermal bottles, they just make the water taste so good all the time. But I just feel like there's so many different styles of water bottles out there. I have a few. I have one with like a straw. I have a clear one. You can also get ones that kind of list at the side which hour you should be drinking your water to make sure you stay on top of your water intake. So yeah, treating yourself to a cute gym bottle, you can't go wrong with that. And I always obviously have this in my gym bag every time I train. I try to drink an entire one at least per session. We then have some gym gloves, which I don't even want to show too close because these are hella crusty. But this is another thing that I didn't realize that I needed until maybe a few years into my gym journey, and now I can't train without them. Gym gloves basically add a bit of padding underneath your hands, specifically like the tops of your palms, because if you kind of know anything about the gym, you might know that you can get what is called calluses, which is like hard skin. I don't want to shame anyone for having them. I just personally don't really want them myself. I want to keep like cute little dainty girly hands, and wearing gym gloves kind of protects that for you. And also I feel like gives a better grip, because I'm somebody that has really sweaty hands, so having gym gloves just actually allows me to lift heavier overall. These are just some Nike ones that I think I got off of ASOS, but you can get them cheaper on Amazon. I think the best place to probably get them is maybe like Sports Direct, and yeah, again, these are like a really affordable thing to add to your Christmas list and to treat yourself to for the new year. Kind of stank though. Need to put them in the wash. Okay, last few things I'm probably just gonna show you as a collective because they are all from the same place. And that is Shreddy, who I no longer work with. No tea, no shade. The relationship just had to come to an end at some point. I don't know if they actually still sell these products, but even if they don't, you don't need to get them from this same place. But I just have here some lifting straps, which help me when I do things like deadlifts and RDLs. To be honest, these are probably more of like an advanced piece of gym equipment that you don't necessarily need. These are ankle straps for the cable machine, which I've had many pairs of these before I even got the Shreddy ones, because a lot of gyms have a cable machine with all of the arm attachments, all of the bicep curls and the tricep ropes, and they be forgetting about the ankle straps. Even if your gym does have these, they probably go missing anytime you want to use them. So having your own set of ankle straps is really good for when you want to do any type of cable kickback or any type of leg workout on the cable machine, really. Similarly, we have a barbell pad, which again, I kind of need for all the same reasons as the ankle straps. Is like, yeah, your gym might have one, but you probably can never find it. It's probably really beat up and smells bad. I really like this one from Shoddy. I just really like the fact that it velcros on, because then I just find that it doesn't slip around as much. It's got quite a thick padding too, and I use this when I do hip thrusts because you want to protect your hips when you're lifting that heavy, because we don't want no bruises around here. And these are things that I don't put in my gym bag every single day. I kind of just interchange them depending on what muscle group I'm training. I do have like a few more accessories, so like a lifting belt and knee sleeves, but those are kind of more for the advanced gym girly. If you're like a beginner or just refreshing your journey, I don't think you need all of that, but you probably will find yourself needing these things maybe within like the first few months of training. Whew, out of breath because I just ran downstairs to get the final things for the last section of this video, which is supplements. So of course, I'm going to start off by showing you guys a protein shake. This is the Vegan Wonder Shake from Protein Works, and it is in the banana toffee flavour. I have about 5 different flavours of these. I love it, it's my baby. I feel like the Vegan Wonder Shake tastes so great. I'm personally not a vegan, but I do find that if I have too much dairy in my diet, then it can cause me to bloat, and I just feel like this is one of the tastiest vegan protein shakes that I've ever had. So I tend to stick with this one, mix it with some oat milk. The reason why I feel like protein shakes are really good for when you're starting your fitness journey is because it can be quite difficult to get protein in all of your meals. You have to eat quite a lot. You can get filled up very quickly. So getting it in through a little drink is nice and easy. Doesn't take too long. And honestly, like whether you're on a muscle building journey, like it's great for getting the extra calories in and getting the protein in, or even on a weight loss journey, having stuff like this is a really good snack to have. Having protein in your diet keeps you fuller for longer. Yeah, if you want to get into shakes, then of course this is the one that I would recommend. I do have a code with them. I'll put my link down in the bio. If you want to shop and get an extra 10% off, then use code AIMSGAINS. And similarly, I have some protein bars. These are the Ridiculous Protein Bars by Protein Works. This is in the chocolate caramelicious flavor, which is my absolute fave. I do feel like the flavor of protein bars are very hit and miss though. Like I've given this to a lot of my friends who absolutely love them, and then a few people have said that they're just okay. Even if it's not Protein Works, you guys, I'm sure that there's a protein bar out there in the world that you will like. And I just feel like having these available, readily available, is a great kind of healthy alternative to a chocolate bar to snack on. You know that you're getting your protein in when you have it. And honestly, I just feel like they taste good. So if you're getting into your fitness journey, my top tip is to have snacks in your house that are clean, so that when you do get peckish, you have no choice but to reach for those ones. And these are one of the ones that I would recommend. And then lastly, I wanted to show you some pre-workout. This is Ray's Extreme pre-workout from Protein Works. If you're a beginner, I just want to warn you about pre-workout. It kind of feels like you're on crack. Not that I would know what that feels like, but I call it my gym girl crack because the sensation you get from this can be a bit mad. So just a warning if nobody has ever told you this before. Obviously, pre-workout has quite a high amount of caffeine in it to give you energy for your training session. Essentially, you get this like weird tingly feeling. I know that sounds kind of mad to say, but you will literally feel it. Like, it kind of can be described as like an itch. It's not the most comfortable feeling, to be honest. I'm kind of past that now because I'm so used to it and I'm a bit of an addict. But yeah, it just makes you really buzz. Who is calling my phone? Where was I? I think I was just talking about how this feels like crack and just warning you guys about it. I could literally like run a marathon or swim across the channel after I drink this. It really does give me a lot of energy. I try to only use it when I have a heavy lift day, so probably about twice a week, because consuming this amount of caffeine every day is not good for anybody. They do also have a caffeine-free version of the pre-workout, which just has like a lot of natural energy boosting ingredients. So maybe if you wanted to start with that, or if you did use this as a beginner, I would recommend maybe trying out half the dose, and just bear in mind that you probably will be feeling tingly But yeah, those are all of the supplements that I would recommend, and that is everything for this video. Those are all of my key things that make my gym experience go smoothly, products that I enjoy using, clothes that I like wearing. If there were any other products that you guys have questions on that I didn't mention in this video, feel free to comment down below. But I hope this motivates you to start your 2024 gym journey. Feels weird even saying that year. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye. We are not going to talk about how long my roots are. I'm on a hair growth journey.